I have a probe in every section, and boy, it makes it come off really smooth.
Wow.
Really smooth. I had 2 French horns.
Yeah.
Tuba. T. Clark. It was built on the old Gil Evans orchestra that he did for Miles.
Nice.
Great sound.
Just substantial.
Yeah, great sound.
Huh.
Yeah.
I love the bass horns and stuff. I love to add that because they just,
yeah,
it's airy.
Put meat in it.
It does, and it's an airy meat. You know, it's an odd combination of air and substance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well that's good. We covered a lot right there.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't, that's about the right length, I think.
Okay.
It's, I mean, they used to do 30-page interviews with people, but I just have to do it as I do it, and there's some nice stuff in there, I think.
Okay. All right.
I think our readers will really enjoy looking up and listening to things. They're like that. They depend on Cadence to give them a wider perspective. Like I was saying earlier, it's not to put these magazines down too much, but it's just that I try to stay focused. I try to stay focused that this is about an art form. It's not about a commercial industry. Stay broke this way, but I wouldn't get to this position if it were a big money thing. They wouldn't pick me, Yeah. Does that make sense? They're not going to pick the most interesting and artistic people to do important jobs.
Right.
Because it's not how our culture is set up. So, anyway, anything else that we missed or you'd like to touch on, or?
No, not really. No, not really.
All right, good. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to do this. Flying Heart Records, and the name of that is
Vex's Progressions.
Vex's Progressions. Second to last CD record by Eddie Harris.
And he made it here. I'm on it. Ron Steen's on it. Janice Scroggins, Bill Baker, Peter Bowe. We're all on it. It's a good record.
How did you meet up with Eddie Harris?
Wow. Yeah, he came to Portland. He was playing, and I decided to go and see if I could sit in. Well, a whole lot of people decided that too. And finally, he just stopped the music. And he asked this one guy, he said, "Do you think anybody paid to come hear you play?" And of course the answer was no. And he goes, "If there's anybody out there that can really play, I'll let you play some." So I just took my horn out, went up there, we started playing, and he did this funny stuff. I solo, And then he would play my solo back to me. And then he would turn it around upside down. And then he told me, yeah, you sound good. You can play a little bit. And then we had that friendship on and on. I say it lasted about 20 years. He's a really good teacher, you know, really good teacher. And, you know, he can play anything, you know. He could play anything. And the thing about it was, you know, he didn't shy away from funk. He didn't. And that's what I really liked about it. You know. Yeah, Eddie Harris.
I'd heard that he had his band go back to school at one point or something, or helped out his band to study, or...
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I hear a lot of things.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd interviewed Bernard Purdy about Eddie's last concert with Bernard, and they recorded that in Germany. And
yeah.
So I asked him to recount that story, and
oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's in the magazine.
Yeah.
So that was Eddie Harris, and you've played with a lot of people, though.
Oh, yeah.
But that was a nice, long,
well, yeah,
fruitful...
But I would play with them maybe one night, or, you know, or a week or something. But Eddie, I get a phone call from him. You know, I got a gig. Meet me at so-and-so for rehearsal. And, you know, come, I'm going to make a record up there, and I want you on it. And we're going to start rehearsing on like Wednesday for a Saturday recording.
He'd tell you the dates. Just out of the blue, he'd just tell you it's Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah, I love it. Eddie, I would say once every couple months we get together. And he'd show you so many things. Like if there were changes that I couldn't play on, and he was, well, do you know tune up? Yeah. Play that over the changes until you can get it. So he had so many ways to approach music, believe me.
So that was playing another tune on top of the changes.
Yeah.
As a solution, maybe it's a difficult passage to improvise on.
Right.
Or something.
Right.
Very clever. And he'd have these this little warehouse of ideas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Warehouse of ideas.
Well, that's a great composer too. You know, that's composing, I think, to me, when know how to fix things. You know how to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're making it, that's new. It might be an arrangement, but it's still, it's like, it's a thought, you know?
Right.
It's
Well, Eddie was on top of it, that. You know, there are other people. You know, I used to hang out with Diz a lot in Idaho.
Yeah?
Yeah, and here, yeah.
What was his connection in Idaho? Did he live there, or?
No, he'd come to the band festival.
Yeah.
And teach clinics and do concerts. Yeah.
You'd go out there?
Then Lionel.
Yeah.
Lionel Hampton.
Yeah, in Moscow, is that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be really big before Lionel died.
So, how did that come about, the Lionel Hampton? I mean, it's an odd spot, Moscow, Idaho,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Lionel Hampton.
Yeah. He made that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Any connection with that area? Just if that was where they were well to do it, or? Yeah. I have to look that up somehow and
Oh, okay.
find out. Okay, let's see here. I wanted to ask you about any recent or current projects.
Well, just working on Esperanza's album, Radio Music Society.
Nice. What does that project involve?
Well, I arranged 4 songs on the new album, and I used my kids and pros together in a big band to get that done.
Where was it recorded?
Here
Yeah.
in Portland,
Yeah.
and she did the rest of it in New York.
Is this for, is it Heads Up? Is that her label, or you know what label?
No.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
I have it right over there.
So it's out now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started touring with it.